Okay, welcome to the Create Update 6.0.01, actually. But what we're what I'm calling this update is the Amazon update, which you will see why I'm calling it this. So, the first thing that adds are these mechanical chain conveyors. And if we grab a wrench, you can see that you can use this to transport players. You can use this over long distances to transport rotation, and you can use this over long distances to travel to uh, travel items. So basically, this is Timmy. This is Timmy's face, and he wants to send me a sign. So we put the address to where we want to send it here, which is Matt, which is me. We press the button. Timmy presses the button. We'll put the package and send it. Now you can see this is my base, and it has Matt. Now we wait for the package. And he takes the package. Now we have the sign. Now let's say that we want to put this sign back. What we gotta do is we gotta put the address on here. Then we press the button and boom. Sends back. Now quickly, there's so much more that you can do with this. So here we have this. Let's say that we want 2 oak logs and we want to send it to base, which is here. So it goes from wood storage, which is over here, all the way to here, which takes it over here. Now, to do this, you're going to need to tune these to a network and do this thing. So you're going to, once you place one of these, it creates a new network. And to tune every other one, you're going to right-click and then place another one, and then they're the same network now. You're also going to need some sort of mob or blaze burner right next to this for this to work. Now, another thing that we get is that over here, right now it is demanding another stack of logs, which I'm just going to put in there. You see, this says log, and then you connect the planks by pressing add new connection. You right click on the log. Then here it's going to say one of these and one of this. You're going to scroll up until it says 4. Now this is going to make it so that it sends 1 oak log and it expects 4, which means that when it doesn't have exactly one stack of planks or more, then it's going to send enough oak logs that it gets it to that one stack to crafter. So once it doesn't have it, it's going to send from here, which is where the logs are, all the way to here, which is where the crafter is. You see crafter, and then it goes here and says mechanical crafter, goes onto here, and you will just want to send it back to wood storage, to over there. So I just put this frog thing with a lever to always have it on, and it sends it right back to the wood storage. So let's say that we don't have enough planks. See? Now it's doing it. See, it's sending it from over here, since over here there's some logs and stuff. Not sending it from over here. And this will continue until it has exactly a stack. Or more. Now, meanwhile that's happening, this new block, the item hatch, you can right click it to put an item in, and if you have a messy inventory, then you can just shift right click to put everything except your hotbar. Now if you go over here, we have a store. This store, how it works is that you right click the blaze burner that's connected to your stock ticker, and you click configure once you're holding that cloth, this thing, the white tablecloth or whatever tablecloth. You can what you gotta do is that here, let me grab the tablecloth. You put what you want to sell. Say you want to sell 4, and then you press configure. Now this is configured. When that's configured, you're gonna place it wherever you want. Then you can put the price on this little ticket. You can right click it, and you can put it up and down. And you put emeralds in there. and then you can click and hold to set the amount. I'm only going to put it to 1. And then for somebody to buy it, they right click it, and then they have a shopping list. You see, they want to buy 1 oak plank, but they can, if you have multiple of these, they can right click, and it will add to the shopping list. So let's just right click. I want two oak planks, and since I have 2 emeralds, you're gonna right click. The person's gonna right click onto the blaze burner, connect to stock ticker, right click, and then that's gonna send it all over to base, because it's gonna send it to the base because that's where I put it to. But once you're configuring the tablecloth, you put wherever you want to send it to here, and then you press configure. And how would you use this is that you would have a chest here, and then you would put the address to that chest when you're configuring the tablecloth, and then the player that buys the item, they can just grab it from there. That is almost everything except the thing that I've been showing you this whole time, except you guys don't know what it does. This is the cardboard armor and sword. Let me grab, for example, husk. Grab a husk. This husk, when I go into survival, it will come to attack me, right? But I sneak and I turn into a cardboard box, and he can't see me now unless I get very close, of course. If I get this close, he can see me. But the cardboard sword, it doesn't actually do any damage, so you can use it to just knock them away for sneaking purposes, and they still can't see you, which is very nice. Another thing is that they changed some recipes, but there's also the redstone repeater, which what it does is that it does exactly the same thing as this. Also, when you right click the stock ticker, it gives you your money. So you gotta right click on any network to put this down, and then you simply put what you want. Let's say I want an oak log. I actually don't know how they drag this in. How do you do that? Oh, there you go. Drag this in, and then you want to order it to base, right? But instead of clicking send or whatever, you simply you just send a redstone output, and it will always do that. And that is the whole, well, almost all of it, but that is enough to get you started. Everything else is really easy, and you should be able to figure it out with just pondering.